Hi, this is Jaskarn Singh giving the ICT presentation on the GNU project. So before starting, let me tell you all that this is pronounced as GNU, not GNU. Okay, so let's start. The GNU project is a mass collaborative initiative for development of free software. That is, it produces free software and it was originally founded by Richard Stallman at MIT in 1978. And this is a picture of Richard Stallman during his young ages, and he is also the guy who freaks out when someone says Linux instead of GNU/Linux. So now when we talk about free softwares, Richard Stallman has given a quote that the free here doesn't mean the literal meaning of free. It means free as in free speech, not free beer. And when we talk about free software, there are a certain amount of softwares that come under the GNU project. And here the alternative of all the softwares are written. For example, for web browsers, they have the GNU iSCAT, which is not that much popular, but the text editor Emacs is a very popular and powerful text editor along with the VI. It has a file manager in it and it can do all the stuff that you need. They have a Photoshop alternative also that is known as GIMP, and Office 365, the Microsoft one alternative is LibreOffice, and also the GCC, the most popular C compiler. The GCC compiler also comes under the GNU project. The GNOME desktop environment and along with the KDE desktop environment, and they also have their own programming language called R, which is used mostly by the data scientists. And what I want to highlight here is that the Linux kernel, originally developed by Linus Torvald in 1991, also comes under the GNU project. And there are also obviously many more other softwares and all the Linux commands like ls, wc comes under the GNU project, and they are known as the core utils. If you want to check all the softwares, then you can visit this website. They will have its source code and a link to download them. Okay, so now here's the scenario. You have all the softwares like a web browser, a text editor, and also a compiler, and most importantly you have a kernel. So what then you can make from that? And I think you have guessed it right, an operating system. And that's what the GNU developers did. They created the Debian operating system, which contains all the free software that we discussed previously, and it uses the Linux as its kernel. Now what here important about the Debian operating system is that it is deprived that most of the popular Linux distros that are in the market are deprived from the Debian operating system, like the Ubuntu, Kali Linux for penetration testing, Linux Mint, and many more are all deprived from the Debian operating system. And this is about the GNU project and the presentation. I hope you liked it. Thank you.